He wastes all his bullets in the process. There's a horde coming next though, so Jin Hee and you run away through a tunnel until they make it into a room that they lock by putting furniture in front of the door. However, there's a zombie there too and it grabs Jin Hee by the neck to kill her, only to be stopped by the stranger from the bike. It turns out this is So Jin, who has finally returned to the country. She uses her powers to destroy the zombie, then she drags Jin Hee and you into another room because the horde has managed to break through the flimsy furniture barrier. In this room, So Jin draws a spell on the floor to create an invisibility shield where she and Jin Hee hide, but you doesn't make it in time and has to hide behind some furniture. The zombies break in and go after you, so Jin comes out after Jin Hee tells her the weakness is the tattoo. By using her powers on that tattoo, it's extremely easy for So Jin to fight the zombies and destroy them one by one. Now that it's truly over, So Jin and Jin Hee reunite with a hug. It's morning by the time they leave the building and So Jin shares what she's been doing all this time. She stayed in Japan for a while before moving to China, where a priest at a temple taught her how to control her powers. The So Jin that Jin Hee saw in her nightmare had truly been her, and after having this vision, So Jin decided to come back to protect Jin Hee. Their conversation is interrupted by Yu, who tells them he's learned Lee has ended things for himself, which has caused Byun Sung to accept to do the apology. Jin Hee rushes back to the city but So Jin decides to stay with you because she's sure her powers will be of help. The interview will be done at the Seung-gil Pharmaceuticals building, although Jin Hee still brings her team with her. After Jesse fixes the podium, Byun Sung comes in and apologizes to the general population for the recent incidents, promising to be a more responsible company from now on. However, the shaman wanted an apology for the trial victims and their families, not for the population, and Jin Hee reminds Byun Sung of this. The chairman isn't sure about that, but Mi Young tells him to do it to get this over with. Byun Sung sounds like a robot when he speaks because he doesn't actually mean the apology, and Jin Hee refuses to upload such a poor attitude, which starts an argument with Mi Young. Back at the abandoned lab, Tak, So Jin, and the cops investigate the spell room, which So Jin recognizes as